Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my place my comments and such. I to keep it down and to get it under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, some very important, not important levels. There are people like God, people like smoke, people like drink, watch, people like DMT, people like as 80% of you masters asses. Listeners' discretion is advised. If you have any comments, questions, insults, or roast, you put it down below. And of course, because I'm not your average man, I'm not your Peter Pan. Let's get on with the goddamn subject, okay? This is a very important, most of my videos are very important because I do things in an eccentric way, kind of like in an unorthodox way. But I'm pretty sure that most of you can understand me unless you get distracted by my, intro. And sometimes my rambling on. Because I understand what attention span is. Okay? I know what that means. But this video is going to be pertaining to always blame yourself for everything that happens. Very fucking important. Okay, let me give you a scenario here. You're walking down the street. You're about to get something to eat. And next thing you know, a bear comes out and eats your ass. It eats your ass. Oh, it literally comes and chases you. You can't outrun a fucking bear. You can't outrun a motherfucking bear, motherfucker. So it eats your asshole, and as it's eating your asshole, you somehow survive. Okay. Now, you following me? Now, you're in the hospital, halfway eating. Your asshole is halfway eaten and shit. Okay. And then you realize how everything, it wasn't your fault. People say it wasn't. Don't worry about it. The bear has been put down. Who do you blame? Do you blame yourself or the goddamn bear? Think about that fallacy there. You could call it the bear fallacy. You could call it whatever fallacy you fucking want. But trust me on this. If you can say to yourself, it was my fault for walking outside at that time of day because I wasn't paranoid, and you blamed yourself, you're the better person for saying that. Do you agree with me or do you not agree with me? Think about it. Every day when you go outside, a virus you could call it the virus hypothesis. A virus comes into your nose because you're outside at the wrong time. It gets up into your nostrils and then burns you, and you're like halfway blind or some shit. Do you blame yourself? I blame myself for everything. I have no regrets. I can only blame myself for everything that happens. If a police officer comes in and arrests me because I'm black, I still blame myself. For what? For being ignorant. Not taking into account the specifics of statistics. Specifics of statistics mean, what are your chances of you doing this and this happens? Because you haven't thought about it, motherfuckers. You haven't thought about it. Have you ever thought about it? No. I made a video a little while ago about being paranoid. Though it may not be a healthy thing to the cracker, or called the white coats. Those who just want to live life luxuriously with no kind of guilt, no kind of empathy, no kind of sympathy. But let me tell you something here. When you're truly a good person, you blame yourself for everything. Now, you can exaggerate and say, oh, it wasn't my fault. Sometimes it may slip out of your mouth when you say it. But, of course, I always blame myself 200% for all of the things that does happen to me. Because deep down inside, my inner voices always say, you came here to this world, so you better just get used to it. And how many times I tell you that you are God? Hallelujah. How many times I tell you motherfuckers to stop listening to me because I make so much fucking sense and common sense, like Mark Twain and John Doe. How many times have I told you that we all have power? We all are the little gods in this world. How many times I tell you to stop listening to externalism? Anything out there. so you could be twisted in your own little nonsense as you listening and reading media, because you don't do no research yourself. So you're just completely believing in everything. You're just such a little sheep. But please read my description box. Understand who I am, because I'm Indigo child. I'm not like no one else. And so I've taught you a lesson here to always blame yourself, because whenever something goes wrong, that's because you didn't plan for it. And it is said in the older religion, okay, it is said that we all came here to this world. Or it could be what the Scientologists say, that we all been trapped here in this world. But what can you do? How do you know if we've been trapped in this world? Still blame yourself, okay? No matter if we've been trapped here or not. Always blame yourself for how this reality is. Because when I was younger, I always put myself in a fucking cocoon. I covered myself, even in 80-degree temperatures. And people thought I was a female at that time when I was a kid. But then I realized that the voice came to me when I was 7. And then it told me I had magical abilities. And that I am God. And all of you are God too. And then I realized that if you stay true to heart and true to your word, it shall come to light. It might not come to light in this life, but it will come to light. And so my whole purpose and my message to you guys who actually listen to my videos is to donate to my need and also join up to my Patreon. Read who the hell I am and come to my box. We got to have some fucking fun, guys. Why should you always blame yourself? Always blame your motherfucking self. Because no matter what happens, this world is unpredictable. Anything goes in this beautiful, nightmarish world. It's intended to be the greatest entertainment in the universe. But maybe not. I have not been a bug or a fly. I don't remember. I think I was 3 entities in my past life. I was a girl twice, and I was a dude once, because I was a young child. I remember past life. And I take myself under the transgressions to hypnotize myself to understand in REM, R-E-M, rapid eye movement. But of course, it's just glimpses in my past. But who knows what the past is? Because it could all be a delusion anyway. Time is just a illusion. Time could just be an illusion. Time could be just an illusion. Listener's discretion is advised. Time could be an illusion. I could die right now. But what the fuck can you do? What you gonna do about it? You could die right the fuck now. On the fucking train. On the fucking helicopter. You don't know when. But I love you all, but I hate the many of you. Okay. And I love the animals more than humans. But I don't fuck the animal. And get some dentures, people. Hey. Yo. You know what I'm saying is right. And if you disagree, fuck you. Christopher Walker, man. I saw his show yesterday night. Hey, what you doing, man? What are you doing? Yeah. Do you understand me? I love that character. Chris Walker. Christopher Walker, man. Oh, my God, man. Such a personality he has. But other than that, I hope you learned something here, guys. True people always blame themselves for everything that happens. And then someone would defend you. I said, no, not everything is not yourself, you know. Yes, it is, because I'm right here. I'm right now. I'm here in this existence. Listener's discretion is advised. And y'all have a good day. Do you understand the reason why you should blame yourself at all times? I already told you. Rewatch my goddamn video if you don't understand my point. Peace.